Hello, everybody. My name is Darwin Fortuna, and I am a licensed architect in 6 states. On top of being a licensed architect, I invest in cryptocurrency. And I'll tell you, that has been one of the most remarkable and interesting opportunities of my entire life. I do have to tell you that everything I say here is not financial advice, but actually my honest opinion and the mistakes I made that I don't want you to make, the opportunities that I missed that I don't want you to miss, and the way that you can obtain financial freedom. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to talk to you about some of my top picks right now. And I also want to talk to you about whether the market's going to crash or not, whether the crash has already happened, when the bottom is in, what I think about that, and when I think the bottom might be in if it hasn't happened already, and what's going to happen across the board. So we all know that there is inflation. That's something that's happening, and we're going to be getting some CPI data next week. So we're going to be watching for that, and we're going to know whether inflation has remained the same way, has gone up, or has it gone down, right? So that's going to be very important. I want you to watch for that, okay? But regarding what I think is going to happen throughout the market, and regardless of what's happening out there, right? There is the war, there's all of these different things throughout the country and the entire world that are happening. I want you to understand that markets function on two main principles: fear and greed. So if there's a lot of fear, people start selling. There's a lot of greed, people start buying, right? So I want you to think about that. And the markets typically follow certain patterns that we have picked up over the years, okay? So that being said, there's a lot of fear in the market right now, right? People think everything's going to go down. What's happening? Well, I'll tell you right now. We have already crashed substantially from the top from all the way back in November. November, we hit a major pivot point at the top, right? It was almost 70,000 for Bitcoin, right? So Ethereum was almost at 5,000, right? That was big numbers, right? So that was the time to sell, okay? Now it's not the time to sell, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's not the time to sell, okay? We are very close to the bottom. How do I know that? We've hit 3 major points right now. We've hit a very low oversold on the stochastic, a very low point on the RSI. We've hit a major point in the entire life of Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? So this is a buy zone right now, in my opinion, okay? If you were buying before, that wasn't the time to be buying. Now is the time to be buying, okay? I know a lot of people are scared, inflation, interest rates. Guess what? We saw the interest rate went up by 3/4, right? Not long ago, last month, June. And what was the reaction of the market? It was booming. You weren't expecting that. Why weren't you expecting that? Why would you think that interest rate going up are actually making the market actually go up? It's because the Feds are doing something. The federal bank is doing something about inflation, and the markets take that as a positive, okay? So guess what? We just got data from the employment data today, right? This morning we got employment data, and what happened? We are increasing payroll, we are increasing jobs. That hasn't changed. Our employment rate is at the lowest it's been in many years, okay? It means that what the Feds are doing, it's working. And expect that in a couple of weeks, the Feds are actually going to increase rates by 3/4 again. So be ready for that, and be ready for a rally. Now, I want to warn you, this opportunity that I see happening right now is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know if you heard of the Elliott wave theory. I don't know if you heard of any of these other theories and how things work. But in my opinion, we are in one of those waves, and we are about to go to the moon. Is it going to be forever? No. I think it will happen between now and the end of the year. And by the end of the year, we will hit recession. Yes, we will hit recession. You heard it here. That's my opinion, and that's what I see happening. So right now, in my book, I am thinking of buying. I don't want you to follow what I do. It's not monkey see, monkey do. I am telling you what I'm doing right now, what I'm thinking, right? The opportunities that I see. And with that being said, what coins do I like? What coins am I looking at? I'll tell you right now the coins I love the most. You don't have to like them, you don't have to love them, but the coins I love the most: Bitcoin, the king daddy, right? The number one, right? The Satoshi. Keep stacking Satoshi and DCA. Stacking. That's the way to go. So Ethereum is going to be merging soon. And it's going to go from proof of work to proof of stake. You know what that means? No more mining. Too bad for the miners. Yeah, I'm part of that club. But that's not going to happen, right? So we're going to move to the next level with Ethereum 2.0, which is actually not Ethereum 2.0. It's the same Ethereum, just proof of stake. So stack some of those. The other one I love, Solana. Why? Well, it's one of the fastest, if not the fastest network there is. Transactions per second are the fastest that you could probably ever even imagine. And it's being backed up by Sackman-Friedman, who is the owner of FTX, who is the richest man in crypto. Look it up. Yes, I said it. He's the wealthiest person in crypto right now. Okay? So Solana, I believe, is going to go to the moon. There's one little baby that a lot of people don't think about. Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is the only proof of work mechanism, right? Proof of work that is also programmable. Ethereum Classic, believe it or not, is a combination of Bitcoin, proof of work, which is the safest that you could probably go, and Ethereum, programmable. And is the only layer 1 that has that combination. Cadena, yeah, I've heard of that. I don't really like it. I really like Ethereum Classic. It's also being backed up by Grayscale. Think about Grayscale. I don't know if you know about Grayscale. You should probably Google them. They are the biggest asset manager on the crypto industry right now, and they're backing up Ethereum Classic. One of the founders of Grayscale has probably the most Ethereum Classic there is already out there, okay? And is proof of work and also programmable. That's very important. Those are, in my opinion, the most the coins I love the most, okay? There's others. Cardano, yeah, I love ADA too. Cardano is a good one. Matic, Polygon, of course, is a great coin too, but I would stick with those. What about stable coins? I'll tell you right now. What happened to Luna? You don't want that to happen to you. So I am staying away from stable coins. I'm really staying away from stable coins, okay? It's either cash or I start DCAing every time I see a dip. Don't be scared we get a couple of hiccups, but we are moving to the next wave. In my opinion, we are going to the moon, papa, okay? That's going to happen. So be ready, do what you gotta do, pay attention to the markets, and stay tuned. We're gonna be producing amazing content in here. Again, my name is Darwin Fortuna. I am a licensed architect, but I happen to actually enjoy cryptocurrency, investing in the stock market, and you know, it's really fun. It's actually the future, right? I can tell you more about my story on that, and we're probably gonna make a clip on that end, and it's going to be amazing. All right, now don't do what the majority of the people are doing. They are thinking that we're going to go a lot lower. I'll tell you one thing. When everybody thinks we're going a lot lower, we are close to the bottom. When everybody thinks we are going a lot higher, we're close to the top. They were saying in November that we were going to go to 100 to 200,000 for Bitcoin. Impossible. I mean, that wasn't going to happen. So that was the time where you should have been selling. Remember that. Don't feel bad if you're selling. Again, no financial advice. But I'm telling you right now, this is a golden opportunity. I was dreaming to see Ethereum at $1,000. I loved it when I saw it at $900. Okay? I was buying it at $4,000 and $3,500. Wouldn't I love it now at $1,000? This is the time, okay? I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna tell you all the details about all the money I've made and all the money I've lost, and I've recovered all the way back. We're gonna learn more about all that on the next chapters of this, but I'm hoping that stick with me. Let's all get financial freedom in a positive way and see the future. Okay, we're very early right now. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. We're gonna show you all the charts. We're gonna show you all the important information, the things I look at every day, the things I check out. I know you don't have time. I am a licensed architect. There's not many YouTubers that are actually licensed or have any professional background. I happen to be on a market that's all about construction and investing. It's about investment and return of investment. Okay, thank you very much, and subscribe, hit the like button right now. Okay, share with your friends, and I'm gonna tell you right now, what's happening to me, I want it to happen to you. All positive stuff. Thank you.